All right, good evening, everybody. We are going to be looking at, it's called the Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library. I Let's get it set up. All right, looking great. All right, so we are going to get started. Looks like we have a full collection here that we can just get going really quick. Let me adjust my microphone. Here we go. All right, perfect. So we'll just grab this. We'll just grab these really quick. And these are Monsterology books, which goes in 1A. Okay. All right, so we got volume 6 here, which there, there, there. Oh, volume 2. Volume 1, volume 9, and 10. All right. We have finished our first row officially. So let's get this ready to roll. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. I don't know if it's very loud for you guys. It's kind of a little loud for me. Maybe even a little bit lower than that. Maybe like here. Maybe here-ish. All right. Oh, if y'all just give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. I apologize about that, guys. I had to go deal with my dogs really quick, but I am back. Let's get back to this. Alright, we're just gonna hit apply. And we're gonna resume. Alright. So, where do we want to start? Real question is, do we pick a specific book and go after those books, or do we just pick up random books? Probably better to just maybe pick up random books. Let's sort them that way. Oh, there's a letter over here. Yep. Oh, key? Okay. Let's get a lay of the land. See what books are laying. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take that. What is this? Oh, it allows us to jump. Okay, awesome. Whee. Okay. All right. So now we can jump. That's great. Love that. All right. So let's kind of go around, see what books are where. Kind of getting it all figured out. I'm not seeing two spell chanting techniques. I'll grab these two just because they're sitting right next to one another. I know where another one of these is. I believe it's right in this pile right here somewhere. Maybe blocked by this, or may not load in because of the thing. There's also another one of those down there as well. Alright, so what do we have? We have the spell chanting techniques. Okay. So I guess we'll just see if we can find some more of those. We'll just kind of chill out, have a good time. If you are joining me on YouTube, I really appreciate you joining us. I'm going to pull up the stream on my phone to triple check, make sure. I'm just going to pull it up on my phone to triple check, make sure everything's running perfect. I had some streaming issues yesterday with streaming this. I just want to make sure everything's going to be streaming properly. Making sure we're not dropping frames or anything like that. I'm going to move around. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So we're alright. Okay. Alright. So if you're joining us from YouTube, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. We are going to be just chilling out, hanging out, and kind of just sorting some books, really. I don't think there's a shot in any way, shape, or form that we're going to get this all done in one sitting. I've never played it before. Well, I lied. I've played it a little bit before, but I haven't played a lot. I did like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of sorting and then decided that, hey, you know what? I'm going to stream this. So that's where we're at. The Weapon Compendium, the Book of Spells. Okay. So we're going to try and look around for the sound, the blending of sound and spell. I'm just going to kind of make sure I didn't miss any over here. Just kind of make sure, because everything is a little bit buried as of this moment. So if you guys find this boring, don't feel like you need to watch at all. It's not required in any way, shape, or form. I just gonna have fun. That's pretty much it. If you guys want to stick along for the ride, awesome, you know? Alright. So, sound and spell. I think this is where we picked up the original 2 books. Right here. I kind of need to get a look at the back of one of these, so that way if they're face down like this, I know what the back looks like. Can I... wonder if I can toss it into a wall. Okay, okay, so that's what the back looks like. Alright. So now we'll know. Okay. I wonder if this is only a set of 3, because I only have 2 and 3, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of these books. Could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. I have no idea. There is the Archery Manual 1 and 2, so we'll just keep those in mind that are sitting there. Just kind of keep going through and see if we can't find more of these. The blending of sound and spell. Use a zoom here. Maybe we can catch the side of it or something like that. If you guys happen to see it, please shout it out. I'm very, very blind. And it's likely that I'll be talking a lot during this. So, you know, if I'm talking and I'm not paying attention, it's very, very possible that I'm just going to walk right over 1 or 2, maybe even all of them. I'm starting to think that this may be only a 3 set of books. Turn that alarm off. My bad. What is this? Supply and trade. Mana currency systems. Spirit and skill. That one had another book up there, so I'll keep that in mind. So, okay, so let's find out where these books go. Spell chanting techniques. Transfiguration, curses, monsterology. Blending of sound and spell. Which one of these would that be? So, would it be one of these, possibly? Spell chanting techniques. Maybe daily magic? 2C. Let's go try 2C. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that didn't give us anything. That also didn't give us anything. So it's not 2C. Alright. So it's not daily magic. So we got that out of the way. Okay. What about spell chanting techniques? The blending of sound and spell. Let's try destruction magic and maybe illusion magic. So we're going to go to 1M and 1I, which will be on the back wall and in the corner there. Okay. We'll try 1I on the way back there. And nope. Okay. So we'll try 1M. No? Ooh. Our first mystery book. I have no idea where it would go. Okay. So on the first floor is going to be most of our normal stuff, our potions and our stealth, our normal magic. So what we'll do is we'll just go around putting it on these bookcases and see if we get it to light up. That will help us out in the future as well. Okay. So, is it a 3-book set? Nope. It's a 10 book set? It is a 10 book set. Okay. Alright. It is a 10 book set. We've got that now. Okay. Oh, there's literally 2 of these right here. And I think I know where a third one of these is. I'm just looking at all of the blue books. I should really be splitting my attention here and just grabbing heaps of books. Really should be. Oh, what do we got? Oh, you are going to be banned. My bad. I do not allow for that kind of stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete that message. So let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's dealt with. My bad, guys. All right. So we are looking for. I'm not even gonna lie. I tried to turn to look at these books. So let me put it on the put it on the floor. Systems for nurturing and promotion in guilds. Okay. So. Just gonna. Getting a lot of summoner. Okay, there we go. What to say? The blue books are being very, very summony. But I know there are some more of these systems for nurturing up here on the second floor. So we'll go up here and we'll grab some of these as well. And then we're going to have to figure out where this one goes. Okay, we'll just slowly. We gotta find these keys too. I didn't realize they were gonna have something like this. Easy math. Oh, I hear thunder. So I've got a storm rolling through where I'm at, and if basically it calls for me to have to get off, I will let you guys know. But we should be fine. Tactical command. There's tactical command book 2. All right. Come on, I know there were more up here. I saw them. They were face up, actually. They should be easy to find. Oh, I guess I should be checking on the shelves too. Tomes of Alchemy, Abyss Tarot. Yeah, see, I could have missed all of these. Well, I did see that one, but I didn't see these over here. Spirit and Skill. There's another Spirit and Skill book. Keep that in mind. That one seems to be a very popular one to be starting on because I've seen a lot of those so far. And we'll just kind of try and get this. See if we can't find it. Let's see if the 3 witches. I saw one up here. I know for a fact I did. let me go up here. What was that? Oh, another key. Look at that. Away. Okay, so that blue book with a yellow line across the top, that one's... I've seen a lot of that one. I can't believe these weren't up here. I swear they were. But, I mean, there is a lot of blue books. Very possible I just got them mixed up. But I could have swore there was another guild book up here. But, I don't know. Guess I'm just crazy. The usual. Okay, let me make sure. Just kind of get a feeling for what these are. Reducing metamorphosis. Does that say arrow to the knee? Oh, arrow of the shattered knee. Same thing. Love obscure references like that. Okay. And then we'll start looking back down on the floor as well. Gotta make sure we're not passing up any of these books. Now I've got 1 and 6 in my hand, so I know for a fact that it's a 10 set. These books are very, very, very profound. There's a lot of those books. There's one there. There's a couple that direction. There's a lot of those books up here at the top. So we'll probably do those ones next, because those seem to have a lot right off the bat. Oh, got a pile of books here. What's that? See, there's another one there. Law of Equivalent Exchange. Is that what these are? No, that's Introductory to Sorcery. Oh, okay. So they may be different books. I'll have to check that out. Gravitation. Strange Magic. Oh, Spirit and Skill? Yeah, Spirit and Skill. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind that there's one right there. There's a lot of Spirit and Skill ones laying around. Wow. Let's see if I can get this to land in a way where I can look at the back. Okay, well, that one's gone forever now. Okay. Here it is. Nurturing. Come on, land. Okay, so it's just a base blue back. So, you know, if we see the back, we'll be like, hey, you know, is that it possibly there? There's another one. Okay, so maybe these ones are all on the first floor, because there's no way we went through the whole top floor and there was literally none. That's crazy. Alright, so gonna walk through here. See if we can spot another blue book with an oval in the middle, like that one on the right side of the screen there. I do not know how loud the Twitch alerts are, so if you guys follow or anything like that and it blows somebody's eardrums out, I apologize profusely. Alright, there's another book with the yellow stripe on the top. Man, we might switch to grabbing those, because that seems to be a very, very popular book right now. So let's find out where these go. Sorry, I thought I saw one. I think that's what I saw. Let's find out where these go. Where would we put systems for nurturing and promotion in guilds? That sounds like something for over here, right? Sociology, or maybe even economics? Yeah, so let's check 2H and 2G. Should be over here. I'm gonna do a brief, very, very brief look around on the floor right here. Make sure we're not passing up any books that we could grab. That may be one. Oh. Nope. Oh, what? I'm glad I saw that. Crazy catch. I was staring right at that the whole time. I missed it several times. Okay. 2G and 2H, I believe, is what we were going to try. It's not this one. I thought I saw something up there. Not this one either. Alright. So, my next guess would probably be... We tried sociology and economics, so maybe 2F for management. Because it's kind of like a management book. That would be my guess. Would be a managed book. So let's go to 2F. Okay. Word. Alright. So let's get these set in here. Now we know if we see any more of these, we'll just grab it and come on back up here because they go right there. Alright. So these Introduction to Sorcery and Mathematics, these seem to be very, very popular. So we're going to run around the top, grab these ones with the yellow tops. We'll get those all sorted out. That's a very easy book to see. This introductory to mathematics. So honestly, that's pretty easy. I believe that's going to be 2D for mathematics. Okay. So let's continue. We're gonna slowly take our time, go through the top layer of books, then we're gonna go down there. So, I know where a lot of those books too is. Wow, that wasn't a sentence. That was not a sentence. That was goofy words. That's what I just said. Alright, so... Is there one right here? No. This was Spirit and Skill. But I think there was one in this corner, right? Or it may have been the next corner. May have been the next corner. There's another one. Introduction to Sorcery, Mathematics, 6 and 7. So this is a set of 10. It's good to know. My apologies. I thought I heard my dogs whining, but I guess not. Guess I've just gone crazy, which is usually the situation. I see one. Very easy. These books right here are very easy to spot, so I have to keep these in mind. There's another Spirit and Skill right there. We're gonna have to start grabbing those up here in a minute. I know I've seen a lot of those. Okay, so we just go up here and we start looking because there's one right there. It's volume 9, looks like. Yep. Frame 9. Then we go back. We go back up so that way we get an aerial view. Okay. So let's start looking around. I've seen a lot of the Prophecy of the Three Witches. I've seen a lot of that. I'm hoping that I haven't missed one on a shelf somewhere. Honestly, I thought there were more up top. Because we know where that one is down on the first floor. But I thought there were a whole lot more than this. Up here, at least. Maybe, was it like in this pile or something? No. Alright. That's fine. I think we've already checked all these. We checked them on our first go-around. Imagine if they hid something in here. That'd be crazy. What? Oh my god. No way. No way. Okay. Alright, so that was yellow. I think that's green over there, right? Yeah. Okay, so what does this give us? Carry capacity? Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Wait. Didn't we pick up another one a minute ago? Oh! What's this? Carry capacity. Word? Alright, so now we just got the green one to go. Which, I'm assuming, it's probably going to be insanely difficult to find. Alright. Okay. Alright, so keep an eye out for these books with a yellow stripe on the top. I know there's one here. And let's just take a little look around, a little look-see here. See if we can't find one. There's another one. So volume 10. How many books we got right here? We got 5. So we're already halfway through these books, which is awesome. I like getting an aerial view. It makes it a whole lot easier, to be honest. Because looking at it from the top down is a whole lot easier than looking at it right up close. There's one. I was standing on one, didn't even realize it. Alright, we've got, what is that, 6 books? Super close to our second row being done. Super duper close. I'm assuming there's probably going to be some over in this general area. Let's work it slowly. Well, let me get over here so I can check this side. Gotta look at it from both angles or else you'll miss something. So I'm certain, I'm fully certain that I'm probably staring at one that I'm not even seeing. That's a different type of purple. Right? Whoa, okay, hello. What? A symbol? Based on the topmost book you're holding in the same series. Gather into your hand. What? Okay. I didn't realize there were skills. Way to throw me off, game. Okay. So now I think we've gotten our top-down view of this area over here. That's a different type of purple. I'm fairly certain. Do we have volume 7? Yeah, we're holding volume 7, so whatever volume that is, it's not this book. Alright. So, we'll continue. We'll scooch down here. Keep looking for our mathematics books. I see a yellow stripe there, but it's a green book, so it's going to be one of those guys there, which is, I think, a law book, if I'm honest. I see another yellow stripe, and it looks like it's also blue. And purple, yep. Introduction to Sorcery of Mathematics. Okay. So we are holding 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We need 3 more books. What's the odds of us finding these? Just out of the pile, rather than, you know, digging through the pile and trying to find it. But it's very possible that... Okay, so that's the purple books. It's very possible that they're going to be on a shelf rather than like just sitting here on the floor. It's very lucky that we found this many just sitting on the floor. I believe we said 2D for the mathematics as well, so just keep our eyes open. Never know what you're going to find, what you're going to see. May find more of those blue books that we put up. There's another purple with a yellow stripe. You know, I should sort these books by color. Should go around and just sort them all by color. Wouldn't that be a freaking waste of time? Alright. I can only assume that they're probably going to be, you know, at the bottom of one of these piles or something of the sort. Can only assume. They're not going to be easy to find because, I mean, we're looking for 3 books out of 3,072. So, it's not going to be easy to find them. That's for sure. But we are just looking for introductions to mathematics. That's all we need. Is that it right there? There's one. Take that. May start grabbing some of these books and throwing them over there. This pile's too much to be going through. I need to see down into the middle there. Okay. That helps a little. We need 2 more books out of 3,000 books. Remember, they could be on shelves as well. The odds of them being on a shelf is pretty high. But seeing as we've checked most of the shelves, I personally feel like we can rule out shelves for these books. Guild Treasury. Excuse me. Man. Come on. They've got to be here somewhere. It would be too easy if they were sitting right here, wouldn't they? Be just a little too easy, huh? Maybe there could be one in this pile of books. I didn't find one in this pile of books earlier. Okay. Come on. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm looking for 2 out of 3,000 books. Okay. So, we have officially checked that pile. Okay. So, we can mark that pile off of our list of things we need to go through. Now, this pile, on the other hand. We're just looking for that bright yellow stripe on the top of the books. Not this one. Okay. I feel like I've exhausted that pile, so let's start looking at other piles. Wow. Just looking for the bright yellow stripe. Maybe even keep an eye out for the purple stripe at the bottom. We only need 2 more books. That's all we need. Nope. That's the law book. Okay, so I feel as though I've run my course with trying to find these books. So I believe they go to 2D. I'm just going to hope that we run into the rest of these books trying to get through the rest of them. Alright, so we've got 3. Got 8. 4, well, 3 and then 4. Volume 10. 5. 9, 7, 6. Okay, so we need 1 and 2. Be nice if we could find those. Be really, really nice. I'm gonna do a circle around the top here and see just how many of these hearts books are up here. The strongest archmage is obsessed with me. True love. So I think these are going to be like the romance novels that I think are over there. Let me see. Yeah, 2L. I think the ones with the hearts are going to be romance novel. Yeah. So that's what's got to be. So we'll see how many are up here. Maybe we'll even start grabbing these. Yeah, see, the mana measurement and conversion equations. Very popular books. Oh, spell chanting. The sound of spell. Okay. Where did we put these? Where did we put these? Is it here? Number 4. All right. We'll take that. We'll take that over not anything, you know? It's like an olive green. So we'll have to keep an eye open for those as well. All right. So we're looking for those hearts books. We're just going to see how many are up here. Chronic Illusions, Enchanting Illusions. I think those are 2 different books. You know what? Here's the way we're going to do it. It might take us longer. I won't lie. But I think we're just going to start picking up out of piles. Bestiary components, bestiary components. Okay, so now we're looking for these smaller purple books. If I could find a set of just 3 books. 3 books. That's it. If I could find just 3 books that would complete a set in one of the smaller little nooks like these right here. If I could find a set of those, I think that counts as a row. That would be nice. Bestiary components. Dungeons of the Abyss. I think that's different. Yeah. Romance novel. Nothing. gonna make sure we've got everything. Gotta go through pretty much every book here, so. And I mean, there's no way we're gonna look at and see every single book here, not up until the end of the game. So it's not gonna happen, not up until the end of the game, unfortunately. So till then, we will just go around. We will try and make sure we look at most of each thing. Try and grab every book we can see in sight. We'll grab the ones that stick out the most, that match. So, like, we've got a book there, which is a book of spells, and we've got a book of spells here. We'll grab those. We're going to do them one at a time, of course. But that looks like a book of spells. Nope. That's a compendium of forbidden relics. Okay. Wait a minute. Look at what we just grabbed. We only need one more. Everybody, time to get hyped. Let's see if any of these bestiary components, let's see if any of these are up here. Whoa. My apologies. My dogs, they're a little crazy, not gonna lie. There's another book of spells. The Art of Hypnosis. There's another purple book with the yellow line across the top. We'll keep that in mind. There's another Art of Hypnosis book. Anybody seeing these bestiary books? Who would have thought it would have been this hard? Who would have thunk it? Oh, it's not hard per se, it's just, I mean, yeah, it's tedious, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's kind of just relaxing. I've got no time limit, no nothing, just kind of sitting back. Okay, I wanted to check under that book, make sure. Okay, is that another bestiary? Nope. Dungeon notes. So that will. Okay. Techniques. Let me grab some books out of this pile. I want to be able to see to the bottom of it. Same with this. We'll just grab a few off the top and toss them over to the side. Want to be able to see to the bottom of piles. At least get a little, like a notice of what's in there. Man, these bestiary books are, for whatever reason, decently hard to find. That's another one that we have, isn't it? Got that one up somewhere? Yeah, right there. I'll take this over there, too. Oh, bestiary components. So I just want to be able to see to the bottom of it. And we'll just kind of spread these out. As long as they're stacked to where I can see the bottom. Okay. Got any bestiary component books over here, my fine friend? Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I have no idea where that last key is going to be. Try not to tell me in the chat. I'm going to try and find it myself. So... Oh, got another bestiary book. Dungeon of the Abyss book right there, too. Update the illusion. Should have looked down from up there at the top to see if we could see any bestiary components books from up there. But we were making our way back over this direction anyway. So I've got a book that needs to go up over here. Why do I keep looking at that? It's not something I need. My brain just kept like making me want to look at that book. Whoa, big pile over here. So let's break up this pile. We'll just kind of toss these all over the place. Okay. We've got Systems of Nurturing, and it's volume 9, so it's going to be this one right here. Alright. Imagine if that book was the one we needed right there. That would have been crazy. Alright, so what is this? Management, Intro to Summoning, Prophecy of the Three Witches. That Prophecy of the Three Witches book, man, that thing is everywhere. I don't think that's a bestiary components book. I don't, because the number isn't blue. So let's play that old game called Where's Waldo with these books. Oh, I hear some more lightning. Or, well, I mean thunder, really, but nobody in here is gonna be like that. I don't assume. Okay, I don't see any bestiary components books right off the bat. Not gonna lie. That could be one right there. Yeah, it is. Okay. Purple book, blue lettering. We've got it engraved in our mind now. I'm just trying to get comfortable, guys. Give me just a second. Okay. to take a look at these shelves, see if there's a bestiary book on them from here. That one may be one. No, the ultimate illusion. Okay. Wow. Imagine that, an illusion book tricking me. Just kind of slowly make our way through, see if we can spot another bestiary book. I think what we'll do is we'll try to find the ones with all the green gems next, because that one may be easy to spot. Those are pretty bright. Or maybe even grab the white book with diamonds. But I see 1, 2, 3 books with the green gems on it, to be honest. So those may be a little easier to find. There's 4. We may just grab all of the books with gems on them, because I believe all of those books are going to be magic books, and they'll all go to the same shelf. I am not seeing any more bestiary books. Maybe that one there. Maybe one back there in the corner. But we're looking small book. That one may be one. No. Illusionary magic. Of course, I fell for that again. Alright. So, let's just kind of look around while we're down here, and then we'll go put these books up. Wait a minute. We found it! Okay, so that's going to be a level up for us. Boom. Alright. Level up. Alright, what do we want to level up? That's not at all what I wanted to do. Can I take that back? Oh my gosh. What a... My bad, my microphone was muted. My apologies. Okay, looks like we've got ice there. Alright, looks like we've got ice there. Maybe lava or fire over there. Nothing on the shelves from what I can see. That Dungeon Abyss book that haunts me in my dreams because I keep seeing it, but I'm not memorizing where I'm seeing it. Oh, there's one. Alright, we are going to use the ability now. After I look in these piles. Okay, I'm gonna use it. Okay, we got one there. And 3, 4 in this direction. Okay. So we had another one right in here. Somewhere. But the other one was like laying back here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The other one was right here. Where was it, guys? Help me out here. It was right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then we had one right up here. Okay, so the other one was right here-ish. Gotta be right in here somewhere. Come on. Green book. Well, kind of a green book. It's like a teal book with blue. Come on. Alright, we're gonna use it again. Oh, I was looking right at it. Okay. And this one is going to be around the corner, slightly slanted up. I'm looking at it. Awesome. Alright. That's 1 through 10. Awesome. Okay. Oh, shit. Which one did we miss? Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay, what did we miss? I honestly didn't see it. We're gonna have to use it again. Oh my gosh, it's right here in front of me. No wonder I didn't see it. It was underneath everything. Alright. Alright, so we've got 9, 8, 10. Okay. Alright. And now we get the auto shelving. Awesome. Alright. Now it begins. Let's grab these abyss books that keep haunting me in my dreams. Okay, and we're just gonna try and grab as many as we can possibly grab without having to use the skills. Because most of them are going to be sitting on top, sitting on the side, something like that. I know for a fact there's one in this pile, right? Or was it in that other pile? It may have been in that other pile. Oop. Hang on. Back up. Back up. Abyss. Oh, books. A book of spells. Okay. Okay. I thought that was Dungeons of the Abyss. Practical dungeon tactics. I'm pretty sure it was right here somewhere. That it? Nope. Compendium of Dungeon Resources. Okay. Alright. So we're going to run around. We're going to grab up everything that's up top or in the open. And then we'll start using the skills. So there's another one there. Easier to look down on them and find it that way. It's a heck of a lot easier. I'm 90% certain there's probably going to be one in this pile somewhere. But I shall not worry about that because we will use the skill to find it. Daily dungeon notes, daily dungeon notes. What's that? Night summer. Is there anything that we're like close to finished with? Night summer, sweet dreams. Fundamentals of dungeon architect. Dungeons of the Abyss. I'm not looking at the freaking shelves again because I've gone crazy again. Dungeon architecture. Yep, we'll make a lap around the top, and as soon as I'm certain that I've gotten all the ones that are out in the open. Gravitation. Dungeon creatures. I didn't realize. Oh, that's the bestiary components. Completely forgot about that book. Okay. Like being up top, it's a whole lot easier to see this way. almost certain there's going to be one in this pile. Scion of the Axe God. Okay, so what we'll do is, oh, well, we'll grab this and we're gonna go put this back on the wall back here. That means there's only 3 books left for this one, so we'll use the skill, find the rest of this book. I want to look at these from the sides, because sometimes you can see it easier from the sides. Sometimes. It's very iffy. Okay. Now, in my head, I'm fairly certain that there are no more of these books up top. So, let's find out how many books are up top, because I'm only holding 4. None. Okay, so pile on the left. Okay. Looked like it was right here. Yep. Okay. Now, the other one was in this pile. I think. Fairly certain it was in this pile. Yep. It. Yep. Okay. And the other one was like right here-ish in this general area. Right there. But I think that one was the farthest one away. I think there's still one behind me in a pile. I think there's one in a pile, like right here. But I'll check over here and I'll make sure. Companion of Dungeon Resources. Yeah, I'm pretty certain there's one in a pile right here. Fairly certain. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'm still missing one. Yeah. Right here. And we can finally use that. Okay. Now we level up probably the insight. It's my guess would be the insight. I'm assuming this is just going to be another carry capacity. That's my assumption. So I'm not going to go crazy trying to find it. All right. So I'm going to check my phone really quick. All right. We're all good. Thunderstorms possible in the next hour. We'll be all right. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I fixed the microphone issue. You guys were probably listening to my AC that whole time. I apologize profusely. So, here's what we're going to do. Probably... Oh, I know what we were going to do. We were going to grab this one. Gonna grab one of these books. And we're going to highlight the rest and figure out where they are. One in the middle there. Wait, really? Two in the middle here. Okay. Was that all we were missing? We've got 3, 1, and 4. So now we're missing number 2, which I didn't see when it highlighted a moment ago, which sucks. Alright. Do we have any other books that we're close to finishing? With these as well. So we'll grab one of these as well. Does it work off the top one, or... Okay, so yeah, it works off the top one, but we're going to level it up. So we'll put that one back. We'll just work on the bestiary for right now. Stand close to the middle-ish. And then we're going to try and spot it whenever our ability comes up here in just a second. Whoop. Look at that. On the shelf next to where it belongs. Crazy work, huh? Okay. We're gonna grab this. I don't know if it will ever come in handy, but now we're gonna try and find the rest of these. These ones were hard to find because there's a lot of blue books. A lot of blue books. Tell me I'm not looking at the book. No, okay. So I'm assuming there's going to be quite a few in the piles. So this is going to be like we're going to have to use the ability probably multiple times. But we'll have to see. So we are missing 1, 2, 3, 4 books. So let's try and see them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Come on, you're right here somewhere. Okay. Now I could just use this last one. Word. Alright. Right here. And I can just click number 4. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I think I'm going to keep leveling this up. Because it seems to help quite a bit. Let me see if there's any other books that we're almost done finishing up here. Doesn't look like it, but there is one I want to get started on, which is the... Where is it? Where is it? It's right here somewhere. Here it is. The Gravitation Master. So there's one right here somewhere. Gravitation. Okay, and now we just start kind of searching for this one. So it's going to be like a black book with blue gems on it. So that'll be decently easy to spot. And while, yes, we probably, yeah, we will have the ability ready. I'm going to try and prohibit myself from constantly using it.
So it feels cheap. Not gonna lie, it feels cheap to be doing that. Ice will be the next one that we work on, more than likely. Or this rock book. Magical languages, ancient speech. Is that magic green? Okay. Kind of figured that's what that was. Okay, just make sure. Right. This is summoning magic. I have definitely walked past one. More than likely. More than likely. Okay, so now we just kind of go through these just a little bit. And so, there's gotta be one here. Somewhere. I know there's at least one or two on the tables down here. But I like doing the top floor first, then we move on to the bottom floor and just kind of do it that way. That way, at least to my knowledge, the top floor has been done. So, black book, blue studs in it, blue gems, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be a master of gravitation. Okay. Okay. I'm satisfied with the level of clarity up here. So now we play Where's Waldo? There's Waldo. Alright. Is that gravitation? No, that's shadow. I know there's one on the table over there, more than because I've seen it before. But we'll clear from like back to front. All right. Here in about, I'd say about close to 15 minutes, I'll probably switch over to streaming on YouTube. Anybody who wants to join me there, YouTube channel is Mystic Riot 37, same as this one. But if you guys want to join me over there, I'll be doing the same thing over there that I'm doing here. Let's get back to this. I'm 90% certain there's one over here in this general area, 'cause I swear I've seen it before. I know for a fact that there's one buried, like, I'd say somewhere right here-ish. Maybe even right here. But can only get so much, you know. Alright, so I'm not seeing it right off the bat. It's okay, well. That's probably it. In all honesty. Nope, that's purple book. Okay. So we'll continue sliding down and fairly certain there's gonna be one in that pile. So I'm only holding 3 so far. I know there's more than 3. I've seen more than 3. Oh, I gotta get comfortable. My bad. Alright. So looking for bright blue gems on a book. Like that right there. That is not at all what I was looking for, I guess. What did I see? Book of Spells, Ice. Okay, so that's what I saw. Okay. Black book, blue gems. One around here. I know there is. I've seen it. Seen it with my own eyes. Oh, come on. Come on. I know you're down here. I know there's one on one of these tables. Dang. Okay. So here's the thing. We're going to stand with our back up against this and just kind of look out this way as we use... we're going to use this spell first. There's one over there. And then we're going to use the one where we can see all of them. I'm fairly certain there's one right here in front of us. I've seen it before when I was searching through this pile. Just can't seem to find it again. I'm fairly certain it's there. I could be wrong. I could have already picked it up. Okay, looks like I'm wrong. Looks like the only one it highlighted was up here. Okay. Is there only 5 volumes? Let's go check. I mean, this is volume 5, right? So it would be right here. So... okay, yeah, so there's only 5 volumes of these, okay. Alright.